There's the order for the parallel bars. Hatakeda, Franka, Guo, Korobczynski, Kroll, Sherbo, Nishikawa and Li Jing. Mario Franca there, still warming up. And there's the women's floor finalists. Milosevic, Bontash, Anodi, Shusevitana, Miller, Boginskaya, Zmeskal and Mitova. 2 Romanians, 2 Soviets and 2 from the USA. There are the qualifiers. Those scores not carried through anymore, but it gives you an idea of who the top performers are. Vitaly Sherbo. But the width of those bars finally, there's quite a big adjustment there to cater for the different width of shoulder and size of the gymnast.
Takeda, 19 years old.
Equal 10th in the all-around. Double front. Yamadov turn. For 1.5 with a little help. It wasn't the clean turn on one arm. And that's what he intended. No mistake there. Double pike back, but unfortunately a big step back, as so often happens. Big applause from the 84 Olympic champion Koji Gushikin. Now one of the coaches in the background, but a big step back on landing, and it must be penalized fairly heavily.
Lavinia Milosevic from Romania to floor. Junior European champion on floor and vault, and already with 1 individual gold medal in the bag for vault. Just come from the junior ranks, so not yet 15 years old. Oh, brilliant. Whip, double flick, full in, back out, punch front.
Incredible to think how complicated that first tumbling run was when you go back just a decade to what the girls were doing then.
1.5 twist walk out, 1.5 twist punch front. What's she going to produce in the final run? Pull him back out, and an absolutely perfect landing. Well, what a magnificent routine there from Milosevic. Tumbles galore, the best, amongst the best we've ever seen in the world. But I wonder if the judges will look at it again and wonder whether the dance was not a little bit neglected. Perhaps the balance between tumbling and acrobatic and gymnastic element wasn't enough.
I think if there was a gold medal for the best tumbler, she would undoubtedly get it, but there was actually a big contrast, because while the tumbling was so sophisticated, the dance was very simple. Mario Franca. From the eastern side of Germany.
Well, it went well at the beginning, then his stutz turns were a little short, so he didn't get the swing through into his dismount to double back piked with enough flow. 1 3/4 front somersault to forearms. And those stutz turns just a bit short and really did impede his swing down to produce a good quality dismount.
And there, little Milosevic waiting for her score. Absolute wonderful tumbler. And she has been one of the real stars of these championships. She's made the dance, Monica, probably right just by the length of time the judges are taking to come to their decision. A little bit of disagreement, some prepared to go along with it. There it is. It's good. 9.925. But is it good enough?
And now Milosevic's idol, Kristina Bontash, 18-year-old and quite a veteran, really, been on the international scene since 1986. Bronze medalist in the all-around event. Lovely opening, double straight, was full in the first. And Bontash really has grown in stature in her dance and tumbles. Once a chubby little schoolgirl, now much more linear and elegant for floor. And in the background, Adrian Belew and Milicevic clapping in time with the music, enjoying it as much as Bontash.
And I'm sure trying to really sort of get some clapping out of this American crowd, who are being remarkably reticent.
Yes, despite the choice of music, they don't seem to want to be involved with Bontash's routine. Perhaps it would be a different matter if it was Smezko.
Belew cheering, and the crowd cheering as well. Very appreciative. It's not that they're just so absolutely one-eyed that they won't cheer routines. They just seem quite reserved for an American crowd. But a good exercise from Bontash. We'll be back with the score in just a moment or two. Welcome back, Guo Linyao, to the parallel bars.
That's beautiful, double back to forearms. Wow, really polished those turns, absolutely vertical, a little bit of arm bend on that diameter and quarter turn. Oh yes, but precise gymnastics all the way through. Really nailed the double back tuck, reached his legs out elegantly for the floor, and he knew exactly how to produce a still landing on that.
Has a beautiful line like so many of the Chinese, and this exercise going really well. Holding on there to the dismount even. Stretching it out, and that's very tough to do as you throw yourself sideways as well. And Bontash waiting for her score on floor. Slight hesitation there. He'd have preferred it. Not a big fault, but if he'd gone up to handstand there in one movement.
Splendidly stylish gymnast, Korobczynski. He really has come into these individual finals with grit and determination. So unfortunate to slip on the pommels and lose out in the individual all-around championship.
Yeah, just about the... .387 for Henrietta Renodi. I think she'll be glad to get home.
Christina Bontash, the current leader on women's floor, with 9.962.
Oksana Chusovitina, 9.975. Her average on optionals and the first voluntaries, so she's capable of getting up there ahead of Bontash.
Pull in, back out, straight. Looks of a similar mold to Milosevic from Romania. Powerful tumble there, full in, full out, double twisting, double back.
And we really haven't got many men doing that. Equally cheeky, she throws it in the middle of the exercise.
Precisely. Such power. The gymnasts see them all around the floor area, watching her with great admiration. Just look at the lift on that double back pike. And the Shushanova finish. She really does sail up into the air. Magnificent tumbling. But again, the dance side perhaps a little neglected. So what? It was beautiful to watch.
Alexandrov giving her a kiss. Incredible tumbling from the women. And Korobczynski, 9.825, takes the lead.
To the parallel bars, Sylvia Kroll. '26, a veteran of World Championships. First set out in 1983 on the World Championships trail. This is fifth. Yes, and what a nice routine from Kroll there. Went extremely well, polished. Couple of shape changes in handstands, but steady landing. Good skill level, good difficulty level.
And held on to the landing. So many of them don't as they come off the parallel bars. Quite a record. For a gymnast to stay around that long, he was in Budapest right back in 83, went to Montreal in 85, Rotterdam 87, Stuttgart 89, and now still around to go back once again, Indianapolis. And Kristina Bontash, no wonder she's waiting anxiously, because Oksana Shusevitana could pip her here. 9.962, the lead score at the moment from Bontash. And Shusevitana, if she does beat her, will do it on the quality of those tumbles. Double twisting, double somersault in women's gymnastics, when you think Li Ning only introduced it into the men's event in, what, 1983, I think.
Yes, and we've only seen 2 or 3 from the men, and not as well performed as that. Well, Gutsu looks delighted. Well, equal first now, 9.962. Shusevitana sharing first place at the moment with Kristina Bontash.
Yes, that means that one counting judge scored them at 10. So 2 judges 10, and the other 4 995. Shannon Miller, yet another protege to emerge at these championships.
Just watch the power this little girl generates. She's so dinky.
The American crowd getting behind her with the Saints Go marching in the music. The clapping is starting. Another pull in back out.
Nice little combination into the corner. And good interpretation to the music. Got bags of energy. Final pass. Double back piked, and she nailed the landing well. She's already got 2 silver medals under her belt. 1 for the team and 1 for the asymmetric bars.
I think these championships have really seen the emergence of incredible tumbling skills from the girls. That's what I'll remember them most for. The parallel bars seem very staid next to those floral routines. Vitaly Sherbo.
Going very well. Good pace in this exercise. No hesitation between the linking of the skills. Oh, well, most uncharacteristic of Sherbo and the Soviet gymnast. Everything was going so well. And he put 2 flat hands on the floor, so that's 3/10 down the drain.
And the boo's going up, 9.925, but I have to say, I mean, I do think she was outshone just a shade by the other 2. And now Svetlana Boginskaya, and this will be interesting, because in terms of tumbling, we have just seen sensational stuff from Shusevitana, from Milosevic, and from Shannon Miller. And you won't see anything like that from Boginskaya, but you'll see a lot more grace. Oh, it becomes academic, because she certainly can't get away with a landing like that. We won't even get the chance to try and get inside the judges' heads.
in the 1989 Worlds. So went sadly wrong on that pull-in back out pike. Her tumbling really is her weak point, and now that she's lost her composure and really lost the chance of the medal, she could well deteriorate right through the routine on her tumbling.
Well, the dance, as beautiful as ever, the tumbling just not there. In the all-around, even she's got a smile at it. She normally takes herself terribly seriously. But I think in a way she'd perhaps be relieved to lose it on faults. 9.487 to Sherbo with that fall on landing. He's the leader, 9.825.
From Japan, Daisuke Nishikawa first appeared on the scene in the 1988 Seoul Olympics. Oh, that was an error. Don't quite know what was intended. I think it should have been a swing half-turn jump back to the bar, and he crawled back to the bar.
The whole of the first 15 seconds was a struggle. How he kept it all together, I shall never know. A lot of single attempts will go, but at least there was not a 0.5, and there might well have been.
And went for walkies there, and his opening series lacked swing and height. He really was in trouble from the beginning.
And Boginski 9.862, and even that generous.
And the door is now open for Kim Smezko, world champion, breaking the Soviet and Eastern European dominance, taking an individual title to America for the first time in the history of women's gymnastics in a world championship.
Didn't go too well in the qualifying competition, only just made it. Qualified in 6th place. She went for absolutely everything in the all-around. This was her last piece, and she just attacked it with such confidence. It was magical.
I think that what people underestimate about this routine is the pace. She never stops. Her recovery in the corners into tumbles, very quick. Middle tumble, whip, 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 flick, double back.
And landed it absolutely vertically, so that even as she bounced, there was no bounce backwards or forwards.
Aerobically, this routine is a killer. And here she is for the final one. This is the all-important. Well, that was certainly a fabulous exercise. Absolutely fantastic. It was happy, good balance of dance, varied tumbling.
Kim Smezko still celebrating the fact that she's the all-round champion, but she'd love a floor goal to go with it. Whip, whip, somersault again, flick-flack, and then the lift into that double tuck back. Fabulous tumbling. We'll be back with a score in just a moment or so. Welcome back. Li Jing to the parallel bars.
Straddle cut Mount just clipping his calves a little bit on the bars, but it didn't affect the following move. Nice open shoulders and nose heeling, all straight into a 1 3/4 front to forearms. Yes, star quality, and it's nice to see one of the Chinese guys get up and not blow it somewhere, using all of his polish to advantage.
And Kim's Mescal, 9.95. The crowd don't like it. She's quite happy. Goes into the bronze position behind Vontash and Shusavitana.
And Sylvia Mitova from Bulgaria could challenge any one of the girls we've just seen. Brilliant floor worker. Double straights. The landing.
Mitova in many ways the link between the real young tumblers and the girls giving it more expression. She's got some brilliant tumbling like that double back punch front. But her dance much more expressive.
Certainly exquisite dance. The only other real dancer on the floor other than Boginskaya. And a minute real detail on that pull-in back out. The rest of the tumbling was splendid with dance to match.
Li Jing, 9.862, goes into the gold medal position. And that's it. Li Jing has taken gold on the parallel bars. 9.862. Piping Korobchinsky who takes silver. With Guo Linyao, the other Chinese gymnast, taking the bronze. So the Chinese happy at last. And there, confirmation of the floor exercise. Kristina Bontash and Oksana Shusavitana sharing gold with Kim Zmeskal taking the bronze. Chance now to see Li Jing's parallel bars exercise again, the gold medal winning performance.
This particularly important moment for him. Already holder of the world title jointly with Vladimir Artemov, the 1988 Olympic champion. Really eager to retain it.
Such a difficult combination. Does those two heely turns on different arms as well. Corrects the landing, and that's the gold medal. 9.862.